What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome to all the new subscribers, child. So in today's video, I would like to address the whole issue of, difficulty of computer science. Bandaze, I don't even know where to start. All I can say is I can relate. I've been there, I've been through it, and the difficulty in it is absolutely inevitable, you know? It's that discomfort that you need to go through, the fact that you never done programming before and you are doing programming for the first time in university. I can literally count the number of times I had used a computer in my life before I started my computer science degree. Totally understand. It's foreign, it's something you've never done before, but what I can tell you is that struggle is totally necessary. I mean, you are doing something you've never done before. Best believe it's not simple, but it's doable, And another thing that, that validates, guys, the difficulty is that you have such limited time to know these things, or you have a week to know how to, for instance, let's say now you are doing arrays, you're learning arrays because you're doing it step by step. They don't give you 2 weeks to learn arrays. You do arrays in 1 or 2 lectures. You move on, you do multi-dimensional arrays, and then the next thing they're like, hey, do this, you're not really given it, time to adjust and adapt and learn and understand. Time is against you, and that is completely acceptable, and it's a pity, and it's very unfortunate that there's nothing you can do but just get on with the program, just shovel it and make sure that you do your best. So I just want to say, yo, bruh, like it's not easy. I know, I get it, but it's just one of those things where you just need to tell yourself that you're not a failure. For as much as it's people can say all sorts of things to make you feel like you're not enough or you're not smart enough to do this thing. I totally get you. You just block out the noise. Do you practice? The little time that you get, I know you get weekly practicals that you don't even know how to do. You're not alone. If it means that you can you should pair up with your classmates, do that. If it means that you need to go and chat to the tutors, do that. If it means you need to go set up an appointment with the lecturer, do that. But the one thing that you're not going to do and you cannot afford to do is to give up. My informatics 1 lecturer used to say that, guys, we in it. You're not here to you don't have a choice. You have to make it. Making it is your only choice, unless if you are a trust fund baby, then you can mess it up, you can give up and all of those things, and that was one of those things I was like, wow, she understands. Thing that I want you guys to understand, and also to put it at the back of your minds, through this struggle, through this discomfort, and of growing, and enjoy the journey. And in order for you to appreciate it, you need to start appreciating the little things that you get to experience in this journey. Imagine the one day you never knew there was something that was called a for loop, and then today you know what a for loop is and you know how to use it. Look at the little things and not fine, there is the bigger picture, but appreciate the little things that make up this bigger picture. For instance, the one day you never knew anything about data structures, design patterns, and the next thing you know when to use data structures and design patterns. Now you know when, now you know which problem requires you to use those. So it's one of those beautiful journeys that helps you, and it's very motivating. Do you understand what I'm saying? That you go from not knowing to knowing. Every single day it's a new thing. Every single day you're learning a new thing. Every single day you're discovering a new thing. Look at it as, you know, a constantly changing, you know, journey. It's not steady, it's exponential. And you know, the good thing about it is it's not at all constant. You don't keep on doing the same things, but you keep on doing different things, and you're exposing yourself to all of those different things. So for as much as it's difficult, I mean, what's that? Everything is difficult in this world. Everything that you've never done is meant to be difficult. I mean, not life, but school, you know? And trust me, you always excel in what you struggle in. So keep on keeping on, and do it. Like, you know, some people would think that I have like this amazing there's no formula. There's no formula. You know, I would watch my lecturer write in code, you know, during our lectures, like, okay, fine, now we're doing this, we're doing that. I remember when we were doing a game first year, and then he was writing code. So we did C++ first year in computer science. This man would write all kinds of code, and I'll be like, damn, how does he know all of those things? You know, it comes with practice, to be quite honest. It's one of those things that you don't teach it to people. Like, you know if you went to UJ, the one thing that our lecturers would preach is that we're not teaching you how to write code. You know, we're not teaching you a programming language. We're teaching you the concepts and all of those things behind it. So yeah, they're teaching you data structures. You get taught things like database design. You get taught all sorts of things, right? And it's not necessarily teaching you how to write code, but to know those concepts for you to convert to write code in those concepts. Or if, I mean, you get the shebang, you know? So pretty much that's what it means, that nobody teaches you. It's something that you need to teach yourself, and you need to learn, right? Using the tools that you are given. Sometimes you do things like, obviously, if you've never done anything before and someone is like, no, just do multi-threading, do whatever. Guys, do a lot of Googling, YouTube. There's a lot of material online. There's a lot of, you know, material that you can use, you know. And I know some of the stuff that you get taught, or some of the assignments that you may do may not be available online, or it may, I don't know. But guys, all the best, and you can do this. We will all be software engineers by fire, by force. Okay, so